Gang, gang. What up with y'all, man? Top of the night. No, not tonight, cat. Y'all see the topic. Who said men don't get flowers? I think everything my woman do is a flower in a way. In his own special way though, because honestly, necessarily, when you get things that's from I say from a loved one, gang, and it's not um a gift so much just straight off the heart, that is a flower. That's a flower. Y'all hit that like button, man. It's your boy Karnage Slaughter. I think so because most men don't, we really don't be looking at that or actually get that too often. But when our women get to doing stuff nice, you gotta look at it as a flower, gang. I think everything that our women do for us is a flower in a sense because it's something that they don't gotta do, but it's something they take their time out, their career, their lives and do. Uh, and I think more of us should cherish that. So right here, off the top, I had to make this vid straight shout out to my wife because she's the most best in the world. And I can say that honestly for a fact at the age I am because coming up, man, you won't recognize that until you go through a few things, you realize a few things, maybe even experience a few things, starting to understand people, and then you starting to understand maybe your partner. Then you realize, hey, yo, you was the best fit for me with and all. And it takes us time to learn that because as a man, gang, if you ain't got no other man in your life teaching you that, you will never know that. You're going to let that hit your head over and over and over and over. So, I was chopping it up with my homie and we was talking deeply on that topic and that came about and I'm like, yeah, you're right, and actually hearing another man say that, bro, it felt good because I'm like, most people would think that's some coward stuff. And that's something most women be wanting to hear a lot of times, definitely from their partner, in life, their partner they're going to be with for the rest of their life. They were like, yo, they'll rather hear that sincereness from the heart. Now, yeah, there's going to be times y'all bump heads to get into it, but at the end of the day, as long as you're sincere and, you're standing on your foreground or your foundation, that's whatever it is that you building and got going. I think it's a go. So, I had to do that myself and say that because, man, sometimes, we don't realize that is, man. Sometimes we don't show it. Sometimes we might not speak it. Or sometimes it might be on the heart and we just don't know how to speak it. And I think that's the biggest thing to want to do, man. So all the men out there, man, gang, if you rocking with me, even if you ain't, show some love to your woman, man, your partner, whoever it is. Not no 30, 40 women you're dealing with, gang, but that one special one truly that you call yours and that she call hers, which is you. Y'all show some love, man, because at the same token, you don't show enough love. Too busy being hard. Too busy being not the family man, but too busy being, how long, bitch? You feel me? And there's too much of that around the world. We showing the young boys, is that the way to be? No, not necessarily, man. My father wasn't like that, What a man that raised me. I consider him as my father. He wasn't like that, I think until the divorce came and he had it hard, he got lonely, and he started just going all about it. After a while, he got older, he sort of cut it out. And he was saying the same thing, Fonzo, get married, go do this, go do that, go do this, go do that. At the end of the day, being young, coming up, you never really look at that stuff as being optimistic, being heroic, being something you want to do, something you want to take part of. Until you get a little older, 30s, mid-30s, then you start understanding life, a little more value in time, a little more value in family, a little more value in yourself, actually, a little more. And it hits you like, wait, this is what they've been telling me the whole time. And yes, that's true, gang. So me personally, I'm here to tell you the same thing, man. Find you somebody that's for you, man. One person, not 100. You really don't need 1,000. Find you that one special lady that's for you, gang, and learn to love a little bit. Learn to get out your hard body shell. Learn to fill in for those filtered voids that you couldn't fill in for. I know a lot of guys too think like, man, I got to give my lady the best. Yeah, sometimes I understand what you're saying, but some ladies don't be on that. A lot of ladies love you for who you is. Definitely if you just being you. So for the most part, I say do that, man. At the end and work it out. That's the best way. Y'all probably can manage. And if you can't manage, then so be it. That's what it is. But I think every team can manage a great team because every king got a queen standing behind them. So that's a goal. And like I said, wasn't nobody there teaching me this. I ain't just picked this up in the encyclopedia. It took years to think and see and learn, experience, watch, grow, talk, listen, be judged, opinionated, reevaluate, relive, and so on and so forth. But hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. It's just about the gist of it, man. Men do get flowers. Men get flowers every day, man. Just take your time and reflect on your relationship, gang. Tell your partner you love him dearly. You die for him. I know I die for mine fast. Hey, I kill for mine too, just as fast. So protect your family, man. Love your loved ones, and just be there. Hey, it take each day. It ain't gonna happen overnight for you, gang. I am out. Y'all people stay up and stay humble, gang. Stay prayed up too.